Justice League, you were doing so well. Why? Welcome back. Ha! Fooled you! I said there would be no videos. Well, I guess I actually had time to make a video. Just one video. And for this video, I'm going to be reviewing Justice League number 39, the end to Scott Snyder's run, the culmination of everything that he's been setting up since Dark Knight's Metal. Or so we thought. So, written by Scott Snyder, art by Jorge Jimenez, Daniel Sampieri, and Juan Albarrán. The coloring by Alejandro Sanchez, and hi-fi, the cover by Tyler Kirkham and Reeve Prienter. So, Martian Manhunter is back. Shane, his sixth-dimension son, swapped places with him inside of Luthor, so Martian Manhunter is out. And before Perpetua can stop him, he links his mind to everyone on Earth and lets them know and tries to persuade them to the side of justice so that they have the edge to defeat Perpetua. But when it seems like it's working, the totality is working, Perpetua is captured and is defeated. No, the Sigil of Doom is the one that appears in the sky. So the entirety of humanity decided that Doom was the better choice. So Perpetua is freed. She's given more power since everyone has decided to ally to Doom. And she seemingly destroys the Justice League. But they don't die there. They instead awaken on Earth, awaken outside of Earth on the moon, and see Earth with the Doom Sigil permanently in the sky. And they are all not in their costumes anymore. And Batman says, we're not their heroes anymore. They can't hear us. No one can. No, despite the fact that they tried so much to save the day, to bring everyone to the side of justice, humanity decided Doom was much better. But they were not destroyed. They were instead saved by the Quintessence, which are a group of the most powerful and intelligent beings, so like Ganthan, Highfather, Phantom Stranger, the Wizard Shazam, and Hera. And this is the original Wizard Shazam, not the New 52 one. That is something they still haven't explained. How both original Wizard Shazam, so pre-New 52, and New 52 Shazam exist at the same time. Because it is still, despite the fact they are merging bits and pieces of previous continuity back into the New 52 Rebirth timeline, there's still predominantly New 52, particularly with Shazam, Captain Marvel. In his new series, you see him talk to the New 52 Shazam, who is an Aborigine man, I believe it was. But in Dark Knight's Metal, they brought back the original Wizard Shazam, so something that still hasn't been addressed. How can they both be existing at the same time? They're not even saying are they just the same person in different forms, or are they two separate entities at this point? So they're saved by these people who literally did nothing. You know, the multiverse was being destroyed. The one that pretty much created the multiverse and wanted to turn it into something more dangerous and evil was back, and they just decided, this is fine. We'll let the kids handle this. We're so grown up and responsible. No, they decided at the last second to save the Justice League because, as Highfather says, the heroes from the past and the future were most likely sent back to their own time. But Perpetua 100% wanted to kill the Justice League. But they saved them and brought them to this safe spot, which is the moon. If you remember, it's not particularly that far away from Earth, where Perpetua is. Big brains. They're supposed to be the most powerful and smartest beings in the whole universe, and they thought, the best safe spot, literally right fucking next door. Oh, God. So, they give them their original costumes back, and they tell them, no, there is a chance to, fix everything, whatever, later on. So they all head through, they show them the way, head through this white light, run into it, and that's it. That's it. Literally, that's it. That is the end to Justice Doom War. It ends on a cliffhanger. Just all to lead up to what's going to be continued, what's already being continued with Hell Arisen, which pretty much spoiled the ending to this, that they lost the fight. But then to what is the another Dark Knight's Metal, the sequel to it, which we have a picture of Wonder Woman with a chainsaw, with the lasso of truth being used as the reel for it, the string, which by itself, if you don't think about it, looks badass. It is a badass looking Wonder Woman, but the lasso of truth is powerful enough by itself. Why is it now more powerful because it's added to a chainsaw? That's like having a nuke and then deciding, you know what, let's add a machine gun to it. Even though the nuke by itself is 10 million times more powerful than a fucking machine gun. Yeah, let's just add a machine gun to it. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. So in the end, this was so goddamn disappointing. I have been thoroughly enjoying Justice League. It's not been perfect. I will admit that it's not been perfect, but it has been a series that I have been enjoying. Every time an issue comes out, I'm so excited to read it. It's such a fun, great comic that anyone could easily enjoy. And this is how they ended it. So disappointing. Just this. The thing is, like, Scott Snyder can't finish the story. Has to raise the stakes. Like, Dark Knight's Metal led to no justice. No justice led to Justice League. Spawning off of Justice League, you had, and Dark Knight's Metal, you had the Batman Who Laughs. Spawning off that, Batman Superman. And then that leads to Hell Arisen. It's all interconnected, even though Snyder, for the last 3 ones, he doesn't write those, but still, it's all connected to one another. Everything leading up to Year of the Villain and Justice Doom War. And it doesn't end. It just gets bigger and bigger and bigger. And now it can't end until we get Dark Knight's Metal Electric Boogaloo. Literally, like, there is no proper ending to this story. It's such a travesty. It is so goddamn disappointing. I expected so much more. Like, and the thing is, like, Year of the Villain, like, this is the main crux of Year of the Villain. It centered all around Justice League, spawned from Justice League, and it's not even over. Like, there are still series that are heavily tied to Year of the Villain that won't end until, like, April, May, or maybe even beyond, considering, like, how long those story arcs are probably going to go for. So stuff like Supergirl and Hawkman and Justice League Odyssey and all that all the stuff that's branched out from this is still going on. So there is no proper conclusion. Justice Doom War was supposed to pretty much conclude all of, like, Year of the Villain. And I know it hasn't technically been a year yet until April, May, but still, how it was built up. Justice Doom was supposed to end it, the final fight with Perpetua, and they lost because of democracy. That is such a stupid thing. They lost because of democracy. Democracy in action, people. I have nothing against democracy or whatever, but, like, that's how they lost, because of a vote. Like, oh, raise your hands if you want to follow evil giant lady, which will throw planets at you if you displease her. Raise your hand if you want to vote for the people and bright colors that always save the day. The idiots have it. Literally, the idiots have it. Oh God, I really am. Apart from saying disappointing, I really am lost for words with how Justice League ended. It's so disappointing. But yeah, that was it for Justice League number 39. Will I continue with Venditti's run? Probably not, even though I like Venditti and I like his Hawkman. This really has left a bad aftertaste. And also it helps that I'm trying to cut down on what I'm buying. save some more money. So I was like, yeah, I can. That's something I could just put to the side, maybe trade by it, whatever. But main reason being is the finale to this. It is so off-putting, so terrible, and it doesn't even seem like Justice League number 40 is going to continue it, because it's going into a story with the Eradicator and the Daxamites. So will it continue it? Who knows? Who knows? Probably not, because like I said, it's going to be probably continued in Dark Knight's Metal 2, whatever it is going to be called. Darker Knights Metaler. Like, everyone's going to be super cool and more edgy this time. You know, Batman's going to have 50 spikes on his armor this time. And you know, Flash is going to have, like, black lightning this time. Oh, so cool, so dark and edgy, bros. And there's going to be alternate universe, dark multiverse versions of, like, all the other characters now, because it was all just Batman. So now we're going to get, like, dark multiverse Superman and Wonder Woman and all that. Oh, yeah, so dark and fucking heavy metal, guys. Probably is. Like, it could be a fun story, but, like, I did enjoy Dark Knight's Metal, but the fact that they have to make another one to finish the story that started and, like, branched off the original Dark Knight's Metal, and can't even finish by itself, it just, it hurts. It hurts my brain. So that is it for the video. Thank you all for watching. I know I didn't do any videos last week, mainly because I didn't have time to myself to do it. I like to have peace and quiet to myself. I didn't have that, so I couldn't make any videos, but thank God I was lucky I was able to make one today. So that is all for the video. Thank you all for watching. If you liked it, leave a like. If you're new, subscribe, hit the notification bell. Want to follow me on social media, those will be in the outro. I only mainly used one. Should really start using the other one. But that is all. Thank you, and I'll see you all in the next one.